Start by building your cabinet. We used the Anna White barn door bookcase woodworking plan, but we did make some adjustments to it. You can see the measurements we used on my blog, DIYDanielle.com. That'll have all of it broken down for you for cuts. This project uses a lot of pocket holes, so we upgraded to the 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐞, the K4, and we added all of our pocket holes up front just to make the assembly process a little bit easier and faster. Once you've built the cabinet, you're going to build the frame using trim, and this frame just goes over the front to make it look nicer. You can attach the frame and the trim to the front of the cabinet using wood glue and finishing nails. At this point, I primed it and of course let it dry and then added my paint. I ended up using 1 quart of Behr Premium Interior Semi-Gloss Cabinet and Trim Enamel. This was something I had gotten at a conference, and the color was Dayflower. I barely had enough paint, and I really love how this came out. I think if I had done the door, I would have definitely needed to get 2 quarts. Before I applied my vinyl, I made sure to let the paint dry for a few days. I like to make sure that it's 100% cured before I start putting on any vinyl. So I made all my own SVGs off a program called Canva and cut them using my Cricut maker and applied them using transfer tape. And this is permanent vinyl I'm using on the sides. Make sure to check out my other video on layering vinyl on wood. The chest pieces in particular were a little tricky because they are several layers that needed to go on over each other. But my main trick to putting this on wood is either to use heat transfer vinyl and iron it on, or in this case I used permanent vinyl and used a hairdryer to kind of heat it up and press it into the wood. When we initially built this, we were planning to use it in the bathroom, and the 2 taller shelves on the right made more sense. I would probably add the extra 2 shelves if I was making this again for board games, but overall it works. It works just like it is. So, alrighty. Well, if you want more information, if you want a list of the cuts, make sure to check out my blog post on DIYDanielle.com. Thanks so much. Take care. Bye.